The new young guns blowing up on the freestyle scene, Dustin Miller. Dustin Miller, this kid has skills. He's very small, moves around on the bike, he's very skilled, technical rider, has huge tricks, gets way away from the bike, killer extensions. I don't know what he's going to pull off. This is the finals. Do you think he's got something up his sleeve, Cam?
I definitely think he's been holding back. He felt comfortable in qualifying, but what will he get out here? Now he's taking a different line to start. Your time actually doesn't go off until you get airborne the first time. So Dustin looking for something a little different, starting on the other side of the course. Big double grab Indian air, a nice trick to get it started.
Cameron, this is the finals. This is freestyle motocross. This is the marquee event here at the X Games. And the boy, Miller, he better step it up if he...
Oh, Miller taking a digger. He completes a good knack-knack, the one-handed, no-footed knack-knack, and well, goes down and he's losing time.
The clock is ticking. That is not a good thing when you're in the final here at X Games.
The one thing that gets me is that these guys, when they fall over, I fall over on my dirt bike, I'm checking the levers, I'm making sure everything's cool. Dustin Miller just got up and hit a 100-foot jump right after.
It's pretty funny because this is the big one. This is the Super Bowl of FMX, and it looks like a few of the guys are cracking under pressure.
They are, and well, a lot of people have been talking about Dustin Miller winning the X Games and winning a lot of stuff. The one talk, the one dig on him is that, well, he's new. He may not be able to handle it under the big pressure, and a crash in his run is definitely going to hinder him. Probably, I mean, I'm contradicting myself. Definitely or probably, definitely going to keep from winning, I'm saying here. Looks like he's going for a variation, doesn't it? He's like trying to go for it, gets a good cliffhanger out, time is up. That's it for Miller. And Dustin getting off the back of the motorcycle. Double grab. Indian air, very smooth, but here's the Mac-Knack. No-footed knack, gets back on the bike. He is on. It just looks like when he gets in the corner, he may hit a rock, he may slide out. I mean, basically it looked like he got tripped by someone in the stands. Maybe Deegan and his boys are over there going for the trip. This was solid, though. Get it up, hang it out, straight up and down. That's what you're looking for. And the look back. Look at his helmet. Is pointing backwards. Can you imagine trying to get back on the dirt bike? But he does it.
The score is in on the final. A dull moment. Right now we got Mad Mike Jones. Cameron Steele, I want to ask you right now, does this guy even have a brain?
I don't know if he has a brain, and if he does, he turns it off when he gets on his motorcycle. Mad Mike is in his home state. It's the X Games, the biggest event in freestyle motocross. Mad Mike wants to win this thing. The hometown crowd cheering him on. And getting it started with the great off the side of the bike. Looks like a no-footed knack Indian. The super kicker, the pop-up ramp for Jones.
Mad Mike, the former German Supercross champion, travels the world. He probably leaves the United States 20 times a year just to go compete. Finally gave up racing. He's straight up FMX 24/7.
He is definitely straight up. In '98, he was the WFA or World Champion of Freeride Motocross. And, well, I think he'd like to get another gold medal because he got one at the Winter X Games. Why not just keep on rolling, right, Mad Mike?
One thing about Mad Mike, if he can swing a leg over that Kawasaki, he's going to go riding. He's riding right now with a 4th-degree separation in his shoulder. 4 ibuprofens, a little brace, it's all good.
Jonesy out there riding for St. Louis Power Sports, giving the rev. Oh, the no-handed lander, and oh, Jonesy. Not one rider has pulled off a clean final run. That is something to think about. Big guns still to come, and, well, Jonesy's in the wall. Jonesy off the super kicker, the pop-up ramp, a great no-footed knack, Indian air, getting back on the motorcycle. The guy is the king of big stuff, and the kiss of death, that gave some gold at Winter X. Will it help him here? And, well, you're on board with the craziest man in motorcycle riding, the one-handed seat grab. God. Looks like he's coming right home with us, and he goes no-hander, fixes the bars, and then when he grabs on, he just can't stop fast enough. The run out on a 100-foot jump could definitely be a little bigger, but Jonesy's still having a good time.
The crowd is going off for Mad Mike Jones. This guy is insane. Check it out. Tell me he is not stoked. 90 points puts him in first place, right where he wants to be. Apple, check it out.
We're seeing the proof in the pudding. That's why you're Mad Mike Jones going crazy out there. A no-hander lander 30 feet from a wall. You crash into it, and everyone loves you.
Well, to be honest, I come out here to put on a show. I think that's what I did, and I changed up my run. I knew I was going to crash because there's no way to land off that 95-foot dirt double without crashing. But Mad Mike come out and did what he had to do and put on a show, and the fans loved it. So, hey, a few more Red Bulls, and I'll be pinging until tomorrow.
No one is more excited to be in this final than Jake Windham. He's the first alternate. He's in the final. But first, let's go over to Bike Dirt.
Jerry, Ryan,